Hello, loves, and welcome back to WitchyMarlaina's Ghost Adventures. I'm your host, WitchyMarlaina, and today we are going back into 50 states and 500 scariest places to visit. And today's state is Illinois. And if you've been a watcher of my Ghost Adventures, you know that I have done a ghost adventure on H.H. Holmes' house in Chicago. And I'm going back to Chicago, and we're going to go to this place. This is the Lincoln Park Zoo, and I have to say I have a soft spot for zoos and aquariums. Like, I absolutely love them. I know that they're awful, but for conservation purposes and for all sorts of fun things, I really, really, really love going to a zoo. So when I saw this, I was like, what? I get to talk about a zoo, a haunted zoo? Yes. Okay. When you move graves, souls can be unrested. They can be disturbed. And in this case, in 1837, the Chicago City Cemetery contained thousands of souls from 2 cholera outbreaks. The city was really concerned that this was getting a little bigger than it was supposed to be, and it was near their main water source, which was Lake Michigan. So by 1866, 30,000 bodies needed to be moved out of the Chicago city limits. And families were notified by 1869 to hey, listen, you got to move everybody. But by 1870, there was a Chicago fire, and it literally destroyed a lot of the markers in the Chicago cemetery. So roughly 10,000 bodies were not claimed in this area. Now, in the early 1870s, the Lincoln Park Zoo was starting to develop over these unrested souls, or unclaimed souls at this point. And because of that, people were unearthing bones, and then, of course, due to law, having to rebury them, and paranormal activity spiked. To this day, Victorian garbed people have been walking through the zoo, just oblivious, just perusing. There's also a lady in Victorian garb who's frequents the lion's house. And like I said, she just walks around, looks at the lions. But her main goal is she goes into the ladies' restroom near the exhibit, and you can see her in the mirror as a reflection, but when you turn around, she's not there. And there's several witnesses in regards to this Victorian lady doing her hair and makeup in the ladies' restroom at the exhibit. What? Also, too, people have heard EVPs. There's been some investigations of the zoo, especially in the south side of the zoo, where there's a lot of, they feel negative energy. And they say that if you are sensitive to energy like myself, you become really nauseated in this part of the zoo. There you have it, loves. The Lincoln Park Zoo in Chicago, Illinois. Holy moly. I can just imagine what the animals feel. You know what I mean? They've got to, because animals have that other sense of what. So I bet you money they feel those unrested souls just kind of floating. Thank you so much for joining me on my Ghost Adventures. Tomorrow on Crystal of the Day, my kiddo picked the crystal, and it is this one. It is Chevron Amethyst, and I can't wait to discuss this with you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will talk to you later. Bye.